Good afternoon. It is Friday, February the 12th, and this is The Drill. Thank you very much, and this is a supplementary episode of The Drill. I saw something in, I think it was on Instagram, so I treat almost everything that's news-ish as just rumor. So it's a rumor. The rumor is that Governor DeSantis just told President Biden to go fuck himself. And if this is true, then go Governor DeSantis. He's my number one guy for 2024, for president for 2024. I mean, that's the way to go. I heard that the conversation was that he was apparently just the president is dissatisfied with DeSantis's way of handling the COVID-19 situation in some way, shape, or form. They were having a conversation on the telephone. And so the Governor DeSantis was asking Dr. Fauci how much money he was making off of this. I imagine he means the COVID-19, the pandemic. And then he said, and Joe, if I have to, I will send out the National Guard to protect the movement of Floridians. And President B-Word jumped in and said, you will address me as President, Mr. President, or President Biden. And supposedly Governor DeSantis responded by saying, no, I will not, and go fuck yourself. And I so hope he did so. I think that would be absolutely fabulous. I think that's doing President Trump one up. Again, he looks so far to be my number one in 2024. So the other thing that I was noticing that I wanted to mention that's another little bit of good news in otherwise crappy times, crappy Democrat times, crappy Nancy Pelosi, who's addicted to impeachment times, Nancy Pelosi impeaching private citizens, she's so addicted to impeachment, is that disloyal crap bag from, I think she's a representative from Wyoming or some crap place like that. And so she went ahead and said, well, I actually can't say it's a crap place. I'll tell you in a second here. In the House of Representatives, she was one of the ones that voted along with Democrats. There was 10 Republicans that voted along with Democrats to go ahead and submit the article of impeachment against President Trump. And she's been a Trump hater for a long time. And it's Lynn Cheney or Liz Cheney or Biz Cheney or Fliz Cheney or Smaney Faney Godaney. I don't care what her fucking name is anymore. And but what happened was the Republican Party in the state of Wyoming voted to censure her as demanding that she step down as the representative for her district in Wyoming and return all of the money that was donated to her campaign. And I say, hooray! For once, one of these Republican parties, either the National Party or state parties, has some fucking balls and actually does something worthwhile. Because again, I've been staunchly anti-party. I say that the biggest bane of our existence in the United States of America are the two fucking political parties who are more interested in having the representatives do their bidding than do their constituents' bidding. So it seems like for once, the Republican National Committee, or in this case, the state party, because the National Committee should have done the same thing. Should have got in there and said, hey, you want to act like a Democrat, go ahead and be a Democrat. But the state party beat them to it. Good for the Wyoming Republican Committee. I guess it would be the Republican Wyoming Committee or RWC or whatever. But good for them. Good for the state party for calling her out and demanding that she step down. No, they didn't weasel word it. They didn't say, well, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It was, we demand you step down and that you return all of the campaign money that was donated to your campaign. Good for you. And one other thing is about Governor Cuomo, and I can't believe I don't know. I don't want to call him governor because that's a term of respect and an honorific, and he deserves no honors. And about his behavior with regards to the elderly, and that he basically sentenced elderly people to death and then lied about it, and not only to the American people, to the people of the state of New York, but lied about it to the Trump administration. Then they try to rationalize their behavior by saying that President Trump was looking to start some investigations, as though that's a good reason or a good excuse to hide data from the CDC. And so not only he should be gone, he should be, of course, criminally prosecuted. Absolutely, he should be sued. Absolutely, but his staff, whatever staff that went ahead and helped and aided and abetted in his criminal activity, should also be criminally prosecuted and sued. Now, I think that it looks unlikely that anyone in the B-word administration is going to go ahead and do that. I don't see the Attorney General getting involved, and I don't see anyone from the FBI or any other organization getting involved to conduct an investigation. But there's hope against hope that the people of the state of New York will get rid of this bum, and I mean literally a bum, probably better calling him a murderer, and to get rid of him one way or another. So this is Ron. Be smart, be beautiful, be honest, and this has been a supplementary episode of The Drill.